The Loch Ness Monster is possibly one of the most famous lake monsters in the known world. However, for those of us who live in the United States, we don't have to go quite that far to possibly get a glimpse of such a creature. Lake Champlain is a freshwater lake that sits between New York, Vermont, and peaks a little bit into Canada. In total, there have been more than 300 sightings of the lake monster. Yet much like the Loch Ness Monster, the legends of Lake Champ began long ago. Native American tribes that called the area home spoke of the great creature that claimed the lake for its own. As is the case with history, the area was discovered by Samuel de Champlain, who founded Quebec and then named the lake. The Frenchman supposedly saw and wrote about the great monster of the lake in his reports of the area. However, it was later proven that he was merely writing about the large fish of the lake and never reported to seeing the monster. Yet that doesn't mean that there isn't something below the surface to see. In 1819, a man who went by the name Captain Crumb sent a report into the Pittsburgh Republican that claimed he saw the creature right out on the water in his scow, which is a small sailboat. Crumb claimed the creature was 187 feet long, or a little bit more than half of a football field. His details of the creature were quite specific for something that he said was around 200 yards away from him at the time, or 2 football fields. Crumb said that the beast had the head of a seahorse, 3 teeth, eyes the color of onions, a red ring around its neck, and a white star on its forehead. All of these descriptions are very detailed and have never been repeated by anyone else in describing their sightings of Champ. Several decades would pass before the creature would be in the spotlight again, though. In 1873, railroad workers claimed to see a massive serpent in the water, although they were not very close to it. Later that year, the county sheriff also claimed that he saw a serpent within the waters, and a steamboat captain claims that they ran into the creature and it nearly toppled their ship. Much like the Loch Ness Monster, these sightings of the creature led everyone into a frenzy. Tourism in the area jumped up remarkably, and the creature became so popular that P.T. Barnum of Barnum and Bailey Circus offered a $50,000 reward for the creature's capture so that he could display it. It should be noted that Barnum wasn't above faking attractions for his circus, quote, freak show, however. Over the decades, sightings of Champ would continue. In 1977, a photograph of the creature was taken by a woman on vacation, although skeptics say it is nothing more than a log sticking out of the water. A video was also taken in 2005 that supposedly saw the creature swimming. While no one can prove that the video itself is doctored, many people have stated that the video itself doesn't show anything, or at the most, it is merely a fish or other normal creature that lives within the waters. Champ has gotten international attention, even appearing in an episode on the Discovery Channel. Laws have even been passed to protect the creature both by the US and Canadian governments.